Tampa Bay Rays. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Shota Imanaga. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound to pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now it's the shortstop. Ripped on a line. Nice grab on the run. 2 away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Max Muncy.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
2 out, space is empty. And Judge spoils that one. Two down, nobody on. Fastball is outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And the Dodgers are set down in order. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Chris Sale. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And here comes Bellinger. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's a little bit low. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. To her knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the rookie center fielder. That one drifts inside. That one fouled hard the other way. Marte stands at third with one gone in the inning. On its way to the corner. Judge really on his horse for this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that's down and away.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
In the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Well, Singy, you know I'm a member of the Nerd Herd, and these are the moments I really appreciate StatCast the most. We need to know how far that one flew.
Well, I'll tell you, over 500 feet, Boog, and that's just insane. And I know we're seeing more and more power in today's game, but we just almost never see someone hit it that far. It's crazy, and it's just an unforgettable swing of the bat.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. That's the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now here is number 73. And that one ripped into right and foul ball. That misses. 3-2 now. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Hard hit left side. Witt over to first. And Hernandez is out.
That is it. The first baseman, number 0.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie first baseman.
Not only can she hit the cover off the ball, she's got a great eye as well.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Then she grounds one to the right side. Bellinger takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now, Whitey Blackmon.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And Sale deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 out, runner at second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. One out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge is there. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 15.
Let me start by saying,
here's the rookie third baseman.
This is a rookie we've been paying close attention to this season. One of the top prospects in the game, and he looks like he belongs at this level. He's enjoying a good season at the plate.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. The Rays strand just the 1, but they're on top 2-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, stepping in, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one ripped. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 23rd of the year. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Muncy to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fastball is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Just missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
That is not the catcher, number 3.
Here's the speedy catcher. 1 out, bases empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. That pays his 3rd of the game.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it, or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Joe Morgan. And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Line drive. Ramirez makes the play, and there's one down. Bellinger up to hit.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Now this is in the air down the line, and a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. And it remains 2-2. Step off, throw to first.
Safe.
Bellinger dives back. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 2 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. And now, number 10. We talk about players with good speed, and definitely she has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next offering misses down and away.
She gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and she just takes it away.
And now it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
To third might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Bellinger. That's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter. And it is 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
So 2 down, and now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's too high.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Shota keeping him close. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Headed down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Rays 2 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom four, here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. That one misses in the dirt. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the power hitting catcher. Junior on at first. Nobody out. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw safe. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
In the air, right side. Judge snags it, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 2, Whitey Blackman.
Now the left fielder, Whitey Blackman turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Runner takes off. Out to short. Zips it to first, and they got him.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Ricky Henderson.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Ground ball right side. She takes it herself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Tampa. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swings through that one out in front that time. Action in the pen down there. Yency Almonte up and throwing. Efros also getting ready. That one
2 balls,
missing
2
inside.
strikes.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all she's trying to do at this point is help her team win.
Manny Ramirez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Double play ball to second, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Max Muncy at the dish.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just off the inside corner. Counts full, 3-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's the catcher. Runner on second, 2 down.
Yeah.
Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
That's ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down.
2 balls,
He's great hitting the
2
ball
strikes.
the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
We got
And
full
that one
count.
almost hit him. In the air out towards right center. A long run for this one. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 15.
Here's the third baseman. A little out front there as he swings through it. Activity in the
1 ball,
bullpen for the
2
Dodgers.
strikes.
Randy Rodriguez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Cano warming up as well. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Ketel Marte. Next offering is in for a strike.
On the
1 ball,
mound, he had a little
2
trouble
strikes.
back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 outs, runner at first. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Marte off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. The Rays strand just the 1, but they still lead it 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yency Almonte.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So digging in, Joe Morgan.
For like all of the summer and all of the winter, cause all us remember I came with a gang of like all of the members. They heart is colder than all of Decembers. Listen, I ain't got a whole lot to say though. Keep coming out in the 5th like Play-Doh. Probably think it's sweet like a Fanta. Fago. How you want an Xbox? Beyonce Halo.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swings and misses, and the count's full. That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Relay throw. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Big RBI for her right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as she connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And a pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter. Falling behind 2-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that one missing low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Scott Efros warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Moretta also throwing. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Runner on the go. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner on the go again. Pitch
Now it's
misses.
3-2.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And ball four,
That's
two
it.
aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Still only one out here in the inning.
The last thing she wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands or you're in a broadcast booth or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, and that's all they'll get.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
So up next, Manny Ramirez. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Two aboard, 2 outs. Outside low, and it's 3-2. Max Muncy up next for the Dodgers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Chopped on the ground. Witt throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 3, the Rays 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Rodriguez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the center fielder. That misses the zone. Ball 2. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Porter Hodge preparing to come on if needed. Garcia, the lefty, warming up as well. Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Ouch. Thank you, mate.
And now the catcher for the Rays. There goes Junior. In the air, left field. Calls it in, 2 away.
Number 2,
Whitey Blackman digs in now.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money. Yeah, I'm still me.
left field. That's long gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they add a couple more. It's 4-3.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ricky Henderson next to hit for the Rays. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Judge ranging back, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2-2 down. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Bobby Witt Jr. up next for the Rays. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park. Runner takes off, pitch misses. Throw to second, save! Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off, 2-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Judge makes the catch, and the inning is over. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Garcia.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here comes Max Muncy.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Muncy.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for Los Angeles, Joe Morgan. Garcia throw over, and he's back in on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
This one in the air. Gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jimmy Garcia out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Garrett Whitlock gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the shortstop. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, and great jump. So the tying run at second. That one missed. Aaron Judge, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Now fly ball to right center. He's under it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. Still down a run. It's 4-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yennier Cano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, number 15.
Hard hit to third. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Number 4, second baseman,
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Oh, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
To the right side. They get the out on Marte.
number 35, Cody.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And a count 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Misses off the plate, and the count's full. Judge waits. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Now this is a rocket to left. One away. Next is the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. To short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And now the first baseman.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as she was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now the count is even.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing, and she popped it up. Marte should have it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave one. They still trail it here, 4-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Rays, number 8. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. And now the catcher for the Rays. Next pitch is downstairs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. That one is gone. And this place is rocking. And they boost their lead. It's 6-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Whitey Blackman getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. And that just misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Robert Garcia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Merriweather, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Ricky Henderson. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Manny Ramirez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. Outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Henderson going back, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
That's ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Bautista is just 1 strike away. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in, they got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
rub off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of